Let's
Let's
just
go. Right, let me just have a sip because now I have a sticky throat.
Sticky throat.
No, it's a bit dry.
So happy this has been recorded. That's so dirty. It's just me.
Twisted Chamber is explicit and contains details of a graphic nature.
Hello, inmates. Welcome to Twisted Chamber. I'm Natasha.
I'm Kat.
Welcome.
Welcome. Hello, everyone.
Hello, guys. We just spent the last 10 minutes laughing about stupid things, and then now I'm going to have the giggles for ages.
Yeah.
I feel like it's coming.
Well, you know, it's
okay.
It's needed sometimes.
It is.
In our stressful lives.
It is. How's your week been?
Crazy. It's been crazy. Dot got spayed. So I've been extremely busy and she's been super needy.
She had an operation.
I know she did.
Baby.
But yeah, so I've been extremely busy. What about you, buddy?
I've been house sitting.
You have.
I have in a spook. I feel like it was spooky. There was definitely orbs in the kitchen. She has a camera downstairs so you can like watch the dogs. And I definitely saw orbs.
I doubt it.
I know that you won't believe me.
No.
But there was one with a trail.
Like the Donnie Darko trail.
Well, yeah. Exactly like the Donnie Darko trail. Like
perfect.
It was in one spot and then it kind of moved up and down and then shot off. And it had like a after it.
Did it make that noise as well?
In my head it did. In my head it most definitely made that noise.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was it so quick? It's
like
a
That's the sound of a magical trail.
A magical orb trail.
Exactly that. That's the sound they make. So if anyone ever sees one, that's the sound it made.
Yeah.
Officially. Officially. Yes. Oh, crap. Sorry.
Well, you brought me tea today, didn't you?
From that T2 company.
I know you posted a picture on our Instagram page.
I did.
Didn't you?
It's because I'm sad that they're closing. Yes. Sorry.
But this one's nice.
It's the sticky date tea, like sticky toffee pudding flavored. So good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do love our tea. Everyone.
If anyone
I think we
knows,
might.
We do have a problem, but if anyone knows of a tea company that sells loose tea flavored, I got apple crumble flavor. I got creme brulee flavor. I got chocolate chip flavored tea. How amazing.
Does it actually taste like a chocolate chip?
It's chai chocolate chip tea. So I don't even know, but next week I'll bring it.
Oh yeah, let's have a tea taste.
Yeah. Right. Tea.
Hi, welcome to Twisted Chamber. Let's just have our little tea testing here. We should get a little pot, right? Let's decorate.
We could have like a tea party one day.
Oh my God.
Get some sandwiches and stuff.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm really hungry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I have a fun little topic today.
Okay. Interesting.
And I have something to put on.
Yes.
So so that you can guess
what
this is today. What we're gonna be talking about.
How you can
So explain to everyone what I've put on my head. Everyone
have
listening and not watching.
Sorry, I didn't think that. Yeah. So all the listeners out there, Kat has just placed a foil cone shaped hat on her head with a kind of a point. It looks a bit like a pyramid. Fashioning for those on YouTube that can see it. If you're not on YouTube, I recommend having a look.
Well, do you guess?
Are we roasting a human?
Hey, look. No, maybe they do. No, we're talking about UFOs today.
Excellent.
So I thought we could protect ourselves. Put your protection on.
I also have a protection hat, apparently.
Yeah.
And hi.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what? Just in case.
Just in case.
Just in case.
Okay.
Sometimes we need to do these things, right?
Yes.
You know, there's crosses for demons and metal tin things for
aliens. And
That's right.
they could be listening to us telling their deepest secrets, so we're not going to get kidnapped.
Well, you know what? I'm just gonna put this foil on my head.
I have a colander.
You know, they know it's here.
Yeah. I'm ready for this life.
They know.
Yeah.
Right.
Ready. Yeah.
It is just funny, isn't it?
It is.
It is. Oh, if anyone's seen Signs, well, then you know what I'm doing.
Oh, mine might fall.
Okay, which is why I'm taking it off for safety.
Oh, are you taking it off for safety?
For safety reasons.
Okay. Right. Well, if
because it's gonna fall off my head.
If anyone's watching or listening and all of a sudden you hear a that's because we've just been kidnapped.
Oh, is that the sound of kidnapping?
That's the official sound of kidnapping. Gone.
So let's get into this little story, shall we?
Perfect.
Did you know that Scotland alone in the fort, if I pronounce anything wrong, I apologize, in Falkirk Triangle has had over 300 reports of UFO sightings. You've got Bonnie Bridge, A70 Road between Edinburgh and Array, Gore Bridge, West Lothian, and anywhere from Fife to Stirling. So what we'll do is we'll get some pictures, and we'll post them later around Scotland, and so that I can show you guys where exactly it is on the map. The first reported sighting was in 1767. A weird incident in Porthshire was reported in the Annual Register. It described a pyramid-shaped object hovering over the river Iricht that moved with, so this is a quote, sorry, that moved with a great speed and disappeared a little over Blair Will. These names. I feel like, you know, when you put like a tape on backwards.
Oh, yes.
I feel like I say it in that way. Right. A trail of destruction was left behind. A house and bridge were partly destroyed.
Oh, wow.
The area of Perthshire is said to be another hotspot for UFO sightings. In 1990, there was a report made about farmland being destroyed. After further investigating, they concluded that it was a crop circle. It was the first ever crop circle ever reported.
Oh.
In 1990.
Oh, I love that.
In 1984, in April, a couple from Blair Wiry, Sid and Glenn Freeman, experienced many unsettling encounters of UFOs hovering over their back garden. Wow. One time they witnessed 12 men surrounding their home, all dressed in black.
That right.
You have to laugh, right? Because come on.
Is that would just, can you imagine opening your windows and seeing black figures circling your house?
I'd lose my mind.
I don't know whether that'd be something.
Where's my gun and where is my Negan bat? Because now I feel like I need to protect myself.
But not only that, is it something like, is it aliens or is it something else? Like something evil?
Like what though?
I don't know.
If they're seeing UFOs hovering over their back garden, dude.
Doesn't that strike you as like slightly, what's the word? Aggressive?
Well, aggressive? How?
We're gonna hover for a bit, and then we're gonna send our team of men dressed in black to surround your house.
I don't even know.
Okay.
I don't even know.
I feel like I'm
scared of both angles. Okay. Sometimes, let's get back to it. Sometimes between 1980 or 1990, a young girl, 10 years old, was walking through woods in Mangalore, Perthshire, and came across small blue-like beings. She claimed she was beamed up into a spacecraft where the beings looked at her and then beamed her back down. It said she had been gone for hours and her family were searching for her. So they were searching for this girl, couldn't find her.
And
This is what she said happened to her. Right? Hey, I don't know. Kids say the darnest things, right?
They do. Is that a bit too descriptive? Would a kid, I suppose, imagination, I was pretty sure as a kid I would have imagined something like that with my imagination.
Yeah.
That would have been a thing.
It is an imagination thing, though,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yes.
But let's talk about the most famous encounter.
Okay.
On November 9th, 1979, Robert Taylor was doing his job looking after forest lands, so landscaping, in Detchmont Law in Livingston, when he looked up between the woodlands, clearing to see a huge flying dome.
Wow.
As he walked to the opening to get a better look to see what it actually was, two spheres, each around about 3 feet wide with metal spikes like a sea mine, dropped down and he raced towards home.
Oh, wow.
Taylor claimed he experienced a pungent smell like burning bricks and then the sensation of being dragged.
Oh.
He lost consciousness when he finally came back around. He had the worst headache, felt very out of place, and noticed the flying objects had gone. He couldn't talk or walk for a while. That is insane.
That's quite scary.
What do you mean you couldn't walk or talk for a while after seeing something like that?
Well, that would definitely be some PTSD kind of, that would be awful.
Yeah.
What happened?
He managed to get back to his van, but it wouldn't start, which was very unusual as there was petrol and oil, so he walked home. His wife was shocked by his disorientated appearance. She called the police and a doctor. His trousers were ripped in a particular strange fashion, and there were cuts, grazes on his legs and chin.
Wow. Okay.
Police who accompanied Taylor back to the site found a ladder-shaped marks in the soil where the craft was said to have hovered. Later, he suffered different kinds of medical issues after this incident, like seizures, a mini stroke, and hallucinations.
He was definitely probed.
Oh my God.
He was so probed.
They touched him.
He was probed.
Right?
Yeah.
Could you imagine like being at home, outside looking and seeing this massive thing hovering and then having horrible problems after all of it?
Yeah.
You're going to not be well for a really long time. Taylor always dismissed this. In 2007, he sadly passed away. He never gained or sought publicity or financial gain and always stood by every word. The case today remains unique in British history as the only example of UFO sightings becoming the subject of a criminal investigation.
Wow. Okay.
The phenomenon includes Bonnie Bridge and Chameleon in Scotland. It began to get attention in 1992. There had been 300 plus claims and sightings and experiences in a year.
Wow. That's a lot.
That is, it's a big number if loads of people are seeing it and you're getting constant claims of it throughout the year. Yes, that is, it's unique.
Yes.
Isn't it? One day, a family were out on an evening walk on March of 1992. They witnessed a basketball-sized blue light hovering on a back road from Holligan to Bonnie Bridge. They claimed to have heard a door opening and a low-toned growl. Howl. Like this, like someone howling, like this horrible noise.
What?
A man named Barry McDonald was out one evening in October 1996, which he was minding his own business when suddenly he looked up to see a UFO he described as big, black, and cigar shaped. So there's different shapes though, right?
Different shapes and different looking. So we have a blue one, then we've got one that growled, and then we've got men dressed in black.
Yeah. So he said it was a bright light crisscrossed by stripes of different colors. They then said he saw what would become the now classic UFO look, white disc, flying saucer.
Oh.
Okay, because that's what we remember it being, right?
Yeah,
in
you
every
always
film
and yeah, everything's the same.
He became a very well-known individual as he was the one who captured that video of an orange oval light in the skies above Falkirk. It went virtual and still can't be debunked to this day.
Oh.
Well, video footage has come to light which could indicate that we are not alone. A bright, shining object has been filmed hovering in the sky above Falkirk in Scotland. UFO experts say it's the best footage ever seen of a possible alien.
Yes. So people have watched it and
No one can debunk it.
Oh, interesting.
And I'm wondering if we can try to find it.
I'm going to try and find it.
Yeah.
That's going to be my little mission then.
Yeah.
Excited to have that by all means. Well, yeah, I've seen the footage, and I would say it's the best bit of video footage that I've seen because it's been taken during daylight, and you actually get a very good view of the particular object. So, I mean, it's certainly excellent video footage from the ufologist point of view.
Do you merely
I'm pretty sure it's probably going to be on YouTube somewhere.
It has to
It's
be.
got to be
Everything's
somewhere.
on YouTube.
Everything. We're on YouTube.
One theory by UFOologist. You know what? Could you imagine, right? You go out on a date with some guy or whatever, right? And I'm like, yeah, what do you do for a living? Oh, I'm a UFOologist. What do you say?
I would have so
I'm
many
sorry?
questions. Like so many questions.
That's what do you know that
Yeah,
I don't know?
Exactly that.
Is
And
what
then
I want to know.
We definitely wouldn't have a second date because they'd be like, she's just got too much stuff to ask. Like it's no longer a date.
No, because you're gonna be like, did you find one?
Did you find one? What exactly does your job entail? What do you do?
Like, because there's been no proof, or is there physical proof?
This is it.
What does the government know that I don't know?
The government knows.
Look at me and my conspiracy theories.
Area 51.
You know what?
Area 51?
Hey, maybe it's real. Who knows?
I think it is.
Knows.
It is Area 51, isn't it?
It is. Yeah,
Not
it has to
54.
be.
It's Area 51.
No,
is
it's Area 51. Yeah, 51. So the theory by ufologists is that Falkirk Triangle could contain a window into another dimension.
Yes.
Other worlds, possibly past or future. Stop it.
Imagine. I just can't opening it and then I don't even know. Maybe there's a special key. If you turn it to the left, it takes you back. You turn it to the right, it takes you forward. You push it in a bit, you can
So
see,
a time machine,
like
bro.
a time machine. That's exactly it. It would be if it's a door like that.
Like a time machine. Come on, Falkirk. Let's go.
Let's go.
I'm down to go to my past.
Yeah.
Why not?
Mm-hmm.
Traveling along the A70 is very pleasing. It has a lot of beautiful scenery, but to know what happened in 1992 on August 17th would make you rethink that.
Oh dear.
Near Happering Reservoir in West Lothian, Gary Wood and Colin Wright were driving along the A70 at 8 p.m. when they saw a two-tiered disc-shaped object was above the road ahead. Wood put his foot down on the accelerator as they passed underneath. It had opened a white light surrounding the car like a white curtain. They reportedly said being temporarily in a black void for 15 seconds. The car began to shake and appeared on the wrong side of the road. According to the details of the season or sessions, Wood told to the media the next thing he remembered, he was standing outside the car. However, he wasn't sure where exactly he was standing.
Oh.
Everything around him was completely dark, with not even the slightest suggestion of light anywhere.
Wow.
He couldn't see where the car was, and he couldn't locate his friend Colin. It was around this time that he began to suspect suspect he might have died. Okay, so this is where I'm like, what do you mean you might have died, bro?
What do you mean? So
What? So he couldn't see where the car was, and he couldn't locate his friend Colin. It was around this time that he began to suspect that he might have died, because the situation he's in is so
unreal.
weird.
Yes.
Several seconds after this thought entered his mind, he would seemingly black out once more.
Well, okay.
The next he knew, he was back inside the car, which was moving erratically all over the road. He could hear Colin screaming at him to watch the road and control the car, despite his mind still coming to terms with where he was and what had happened. Wood managed to bring the car to a halt. After sitting in silence for a few minutes, both men would look at each other. They could tell by the look that they both had experienced the same bizarre encounter, that they had no idea what had happened.
They were kidnapped and they had no idea.
How were they kidnapped? No, this is like 15 seconds.
Beam me up, Scotty. Yeah.
Like the speed of it.
Yeah.
Well, which makes no sense.
But we don't know what power these people, these aliens or UFO things have. It could literally be that quick.
Oh my God.
But you could be up there for, it could be that thing where you could disappear from here for 2 seconds, but you're up there for years.
Well, this is what's so weird, you guys. This is blowing my mind, right? Because again, if you watch that Brian Cox,
love him.
Okay. He talks about different dimensions, right? Going to like the past and the future, and being able to do that through a wormhole. Oh my God.
Yeah. So why
in this triangle have they said that this is a I don't know, a Donnie Darko tube?
But this is it. They could have been
Donnie Darko tube.
They could have been driving along that tube without even realizing it. Somebody could have opened it. Yeah. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Amazing.
The thought of it.
I think
right?
It's amazing.
Do you though?
Yeah, I do.
I don't know if I would be extremely happy with that experience personally.
I think it would be weird, but I think that also it would answer questions, but then give you 1,000 times more questions.
I have to go straight to the nearest hospital and book myself in, because it would be so weird for me to think that happened.
That mean we're definitely not alone in this
right?
universe.
You would think that you had a seizure on the road. That's what I would think. I wouldn't think that I saw a UFO. I would think that I had a seizure and I would go straight to the hospital.
Or like him, I would have thought I would have died. Like,
well,
near-death experience.
Exactly.
That's what I would have thought.
Terrifying.
Yeah.
Once they arrived at Tara Peck's, Wood noticed something odd. He didn't buckle himself in on the second part of his journey. He didn't wear his seatbelt, which was very odd, as he remembers putting it on when setting off earlier that evening. They unloaded the car and knocked on the door. No one answered. So Wood knocked again. Then a friend opened the window above, looking tired and confused, asking why they were knocking at a stupid o'clock. They were expected to arrive around 10:40 p.m., but the pair were informed that it had gone past 1 a.m.
definitely
Somehow, the pair had lost around 2 hours of their time.
They were definitely taken.
2 hours.
They were definitely
gone.
taken.
See ya.
Yep, they drove through. They were definitely taken.
Come on.
They were taken.
Oh, terrifying. From then on, they would experience tiredness and intense nightmares. Wood started suffering from severe headaches, which would lead him to visiting his doctor. But after examination, there was nothing to be found wrong with him, so he was fine. Both men didn't report this to the police, but they did report to the British UFO Research Association.
Oh, we have one. I had no idea.
I didn't know that we had one either.
No. Oh my
There
God.
you go. That's
And-
where these UFOologists work. That's where they could work. Later, under hypnosis, both men recalled an alien abduction and being subjected to a medical type examination.
They were probed.
Oh my God.
They were probed.
I hate the doctor at the best of times.
know.
Okay. I hate it.
Do you imagine an alien doctor with like 20 fingers?
Gotta be
and
like, right,
90
sorry.
eyes?
I gotta go. Sorry. Wrong place,
Well,
wrong time.
At least you're like kind of put out while they do it. It sounds
my
like people are,
gosh.
like
Even then, but what are they
delirious.
doing?
Probing. Taking
Yeah, but for
samples
what?
of DNA, probably.
We like their monkeys.
You know what I sometimes think? Because I sometimes think that, so someone once described that the Earth has been, so if you look at a clock from 12 till 12,
Yeah.
planet Earth has been around for 1 second of that 12. So if the universe is represented by the whole 12 hours, we've been here for 1 second of that 12 hours. So there are other things out there that are older than us with more technology. So who knows? They probably just stick a probe thing in the side of our brain and they get all the information they need. And then they fly off because they realize that we are awful. The planet is awful. We're awful. We've ruined it.
Maybe we're like in the real Harry Potter, right?
Yeah.
And Voldemort just comes down and goes, "Oh." You know,
I would love Harry Potter to be a real, but not an alien.
I don't want to see an alien. Thank you so much.
No.
I'm good. Both of them, the full details would emerge. It would appear that the car entered a strange curtain of light, and then the vehicle came to a stop. So they're, repeating this experience again under hypnosis.
Yeah.
Okay. Because if you were under hypnosis, if that works for you, okay. I'm going to say that because it does not work for me.
Oh, I've never tried.
I don't mind putting on like a deep sleep meditation at night.
Yeah.
If you guys are suffering from bad sleep or whatever.
Mm.
On Spotify, there's loads of stuff like
Mm.
deep sleep. It's nice music. It
Mm.
just sends you off, right? But I have never been able to be hypnotized because I don't know if my brain just goes, "Oh yeah, right." You know what I mean? Okay, whatever.
I just know you that before you even sat down with the hypnotherapist, exactly that. You're gonna
trust you.
You're gonna definitely be they're not gonna be able to hypnotize you because you're gonna be so skeptical of it.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Me?
Yeah. Night. Give you all the sleep.
Yeah, just I want to believe so much. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Right. I need to find my place now.
It's okay. We can lose those.
So several small humanoids would approach the car, 3 on each side, and then the doors suddenly open. According to Colin, Gary Wood was placed on a stretcher-like table and moved through the air without anyone or anything touching it.
I love it.
Floating through the air.
Sounds like something out of a movie. I love it.
Floating.
Why wouldn't they? Of course they would
Oh
have
my-
floating things.
My God.
Of course they would.
Colin recalled walking along a strange ramp that went into the craft. Once he entered inside, he was in a room lit by dazzling lights. One of the strange creatures leading him somewhere down a circular corridor. It was there that Colin's memory began to appear to him in jumps, as if he too blacked out at some point.
Okay.
The next thing he remembered was a featureless room, strange curved walls, that was a chair in the center, and it felt alive, organic. It felt like an organic feel.
Okay.
His memory jumps again forward to seeing himself naked and sitting in the chair in the middle of the room while some strange examination was taking place over his body.
He got an alien lap dance. He got an alien lap dance.
He would look up at the ceiling, exclaiming it was seeping through from somewhere beyond translucent. So he could like see
Oh, through
it
the
was
muscles.
like translucent when he
Wow.
looked up through the
Oh,
ceiling.
okay. Oh,
What?
again,
Stop it.
that's like, why not?
Make it stop. If this is true and not a load of shite, you know what I mean? Terrifying for you, sir. I do apologize.
Very terrifying, but also amazing that you got to see it.
No, I think you'd be pretty fucked up after that happened to you. You would be fucked in the head.
I feel like I need to wear my hat now.
You know what? If you want to put that on and then drop it in a minute, because you're so clumsy. His memory jumped again. He remembers seeing through a container similar to glass or perspex, like that
Perspex.
plastic
Yeah.
see-through stuff. He started more containers around him, each of which contained people. All of them were naked too.
Oh, wow.
And a strange dry ice fog appeared, making its way through the room. He looked around the room again and noticed the humanoid figures again. That it was when he realized that 3 of them were walking in his direction. As that was happening, the container started to freeze up, meaning he couldn't see through any longer.
Oh.
He began to panic. No duh.
Absolute panic now. Like, panic.
Fucking panic.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Mhm.
I would crap myself. Like, what do you do? Where the fuck is this guy? Where the hell is this guy? As that was happening, the container started to freeze up, meaning he couldn't see through any longer. He began to panic. He almost broke down in tears. As soon as this feeling hit him, the freezing in the container started to fade away. A strange device went into motion a short distance away and then approached the container. There were 2 glowing red lights on the device, which moved up and down, scanning him.
Oh, yeah. They have all the toys, these
Oh
aliens.
My God.
Yes, they do.
Let's just scan you, bro.
Yeah. They're getting DNA. They're getting bone structure.
my
they're
God.
Getting it all. They're getting it all.
We are testers.
They are.
Like,
they're
we're
building
like
a weapon.
lab rats, aren't we?
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Gary Wood's his recollections would prove that Colin Wright's were very much alike.
Oh, I see.
So both under hypnosis, they are telling the exact same story.
It's true.
He found himself in an almost identical circular room, although a chair he would find himself laid flat on a table, in which the room he couldn't move, even though there was nothing physical holding him down. He was unable to sit up. Above him was a lens-like device moving around the room, twisting and turning with a weird whooshing sound. Here we go with the sounds, everyone.
That's it.
Oh man. That was funny because I even laughed. when you said that. I didn't want to say anything.
I knew it. I knew
She already
it.
knew.
I already know.
As the device moved into position above him, a long, thin, translucent arm stretched outward directly over his chest. Without warning. It dropped downwards, landing near his shoulder. This appeared to cause great pain to Gary. Okay. So now he's feeling pain. So much so that it actually made him come out of his hypnotic state during the session.
Oh, okay.
So he felt that pain.
So that's the probe.
It's in his shoulder.
Yeah.
But what are they getting out of his
Yeah.
shoulder, right?
Every information.
Yeah, information for what?
For them to build something to come here and be like, this is ours.
It's crazy,
We're going
man.
to take the planet.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
He would recall further details like Colin, some of which are random and appeared to have gaps missing between them. He would further recall that the entity appeared very similar to a gray alien, but one of that was emaciated. Its skin appeared brutally stretched around. Anything like skin. Oh my God, I can't cope. Okay. Its skin appeared brutally stretched around its thin skeletal frame, with the rib area looking particularly discolored and bruised. He didn't understand how, but he would ask this figure telepathically, "Why are you doing this?" To which the figure responded, "Sanctuary, we are here already and we are coming here." What?
No.
Yeah,
See,
it responded to you.
we are, what does it say again?
Right. Let's read this again, you guys. Sanctuary, we are here already and we are coming here.
We are here already.
They're
already here. And then they're sending, this is why someone's been down here making the portals for their fellow ships to be able to come down and connect.
I wonder if they're sick, like War of the Worlds.
No, I think
I think we'll give them a cold and then they'll go, "Here, you can have COVID." You can have that.
They can
and
definitely
go away.
have COVID. Yeah.
Right. This apparent two-way telepathic conversation would continue. It would state, for example, that we also have concerns and needs. Maybe most intriguingly and disturbing in equal measure is the assertion. Oh, I can't say that word. Anyways, that human beings in many ways are more advanced, but you have been capped.
Oh, interesting.
You have been capped.
So this is as much as we can go. We can't go any further than this.
Yeah. What does that mean?
Destruction or
Like, oh, you guys are done.
Oh,
You've ruined the planet enough.
which is true.
That's so true. After the examinations, the two guys woke up. There was no explanation as to how they got back to the car. They just blacked out again and awoke in the car. There are many more things that are said during these hypnotic or hypnotherapy sessions, but unfortunately, not all has been revealed or spoken about.
Okay.
What Colin and Gary remembered to have spoken about is definitely up there as the most famous UFO abduction in the UK.
Yes.
It has to be.
It has to be. That has to be.
It has to be the worst story ever.
Yeah, especially because they're both hypnotized different times and spoke about the same thing that they experienced.
Yeah. And even in the
Similar
car,
stories.
there's evidence in the car that it was all over the road all of a sudden.
It's true.
Oh my God. So do you think it's real?
Yeah, I do.
Do you really think it's real?
I do think it's real.
Because now, so this story, because now these beautiful UFO stories are done with now. We had our little fan write in this story. So thank you so much, Dee.
Yes, Dee.
Dee?
From Pearl Collective. If anyone needs any piercings, she's great. So
She's amazing.
you can hit her up at Pearl Collective. But thanks for that, Dee.
Thank you so much. Those stories were amazing though, right?
Yeah.
Like those are some fun UFO stories.
I look at the universe like a beach. So this is my analogy for the universe. I look at the universe like a beach, and each one of those grains of sand is a planet. And how ignorant we are to think that we are the only planet that has life on it.
Yeah.
But my thing is, what does that other life look like? You know, are there green people? You know, whenever you see an alien movie, it's always a green person, right?
Green or gray.
Or gray, like E.T.
Yeah.
Like what happens if they
I love E.T.
E.T.
I love him.
He's so cute. He's very cute. But what happens if they're not? What happens if they're like men dressed in black? And if they are here, we wouldn't even know who they were because they would then look like us.
Yeah, but what if the UFOologists work for the aliens?
Maybe that's their department.
Maybe that's the department that they're in, right?
In. Yeah, it could be. It could be.
It could be
Area 51.
like Men in Black.
Yeah. How do we know that Area 51 isn't the Men in Black headquarters?
Maybe it's just the alien airport. Maybe that's where they come in.
If it's the alien airport, please, can we go?
Oh my God, I'm never going to go there. Ever in my life would I ever go to Area 51.
Well, no, because they're a bit shooty, aren't they, if you go there?
Well, they guard it.
Which
freaks me out even more.
A whole other level of disturbing, because what are you hiding? What are you hiding that you need armed police?
Gate, sir.
Yeah.
Can you fly over it?
No.
I wonder if you can fly over it.
I don't even think you can fly over it. Well, you can obviously fly over it if you're going on, I don't know, they can't. Well, I don't know, actually. Maybe they do have a different air travel path, but you can't fly. I suppose if you're 30,000 feet in the air, you're not going to see anything anyway. Unless there's like, I don't know.
Well, the ships are apparently translucent.
Yeah, well.
Like, what the fuck
of course
is that?
I'm going to sneeze. I'm actually going to sneeze. I'm really
Don't.
sorry.
Oh, bless you. Bless you again. Always 3 and 4.
Yeah.
Is that back today?
I don't know if it's
100% not stopped today.
I apologize for that little outburst.
But yeah, they're translucent.
Yeah, but then if you think about us, right? The minute we've just sent the James Webb telescope up into space, and it's just coming back with all of these photos.
The photos are so cool.
They're so amazing. All of the planets that we're seeing, but we've only just done it. We have been here for thousands and thousands of years, and we've only just done that. Okay?
I know.
So if space aliens can travel across space, of course their ship's going to be translucent. Of course they're going to be able to scan you with things. They're going to be that advanced. So advanced.
So I wonder if they are here. Like what he said. Could you imagine hearing that and going, oh my God, everything that you know and everything that you ever believed in ever in your life is absolute bullshit.
Yeah. I wouldn't.
You know what I mean?
And I wouldn't be surprised if they were here. I really wouldn't.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I really wouldn't. You know, it's not like we've got a massive net around planet Earth that's catching things that come in.
Yeah.
Like we have meteors that crash to Earth all the time.
I know. I would love to have a meteor rock.
Oh, me too.
I love rocks.
I know that you do. I like a rock too. I like a shell.
Okay. Oh, I love a shell.
Yeah.
I know. I took shells from Hawaii.
I know, you gave me.
Judge me. Don't judge me. Okay. They were not cursed. They are okay.
They were on the beach. It's fine. They were free. Yeah. But no, they definitely are here. Well, say definitely. They are. Why wouldn't they be?
Yeah.
Although I don't know why they would stay.
You know, look, maybe they like the woods as much as I do. Maybe they like to go on walks.
Maybe they
in the nature.
Beaches, or
maybe they like it in Cornwall, right?
Yeah. But you know,
they love it in Scotland, apparently.
Apparently Scotland's the place to be. But then of course, why not? It's lovely to walk around Scotland?
I've never
Castles?
been.
Oh, okay.
No,
I've never been,
Scotland.
but I've seen how beautiful it is.
Pictures.
Yeah.
I've seen in pictures.
Yeah. Picturesque. But yeah.
Cold. Yeah. Freezing.
But then I also imagine what their planets could be like. I mean, if they've got that translucent technology, can you imagine where they're living?
Oh my gosh.
Some
Could you imagine an alien home?
how clean?
I've been watching a lot of like home makeovers on Netflix lately. Okay. And I have been so judgmental towards myself. But oh my gosh, could you imagine? Hey everyone, welcome to UFOologist Home. This is Derek. This is Derek. He's my gray friend.
He's my gray,
Slightly green and gray.
slightly green,
With his ribs showing.
with massive black eyes,
Yep.
or little teeny tiny eyes,
Oh, the big ol' eyes.
long fingers,
Oh, gross.
petrified.
How you could never trust anyone with long fingers, okay?
Sorry.
Hello. Today I'm having a little get together with my friends. Oh, hello there, chaps. You arrived earlier than I expected.
Sorry for anyone out there that has long fingers.
I don't trust you. Period. Do not trust you if you have long fingers. That's weird.
Okay,
But I don't
so
care.
I don't know what the
And long
definition
toes.
of-
I do not trust you.
No, I don't think I have long toes.
No.
No, but long fingers are supposed to be able to play the piano. What, you're talking abnormally long or just
No, abnormally long.
Okay.
Not a beautiful person that can play a piano.
Okay.
You
I
know?
don't think I've ever seen an abnormally long human finger. Have you?
Yes, I have.
Oh, you must send me a picture. I've never seen it.
I don't know if I have a picture of it.
Okay.
It just happened to
There's
me
bound
once.
to be one on.
It just happened to me once.
Somebody had long fingers.
Yeah. When I was working at the mall once. And so
Were they-
went to pay for their shoes and they just had the longest fingers.
Were they all like with their hand? They put their finger in their bag, but then
That's such a weird. I was like, I don't trust you.
they didn't even have to move their hand or their arm to go in their purse. It was
It just kind of like floated there.
maybe that was the alien. That was the alien.
Maybe that's the gray person.
That's the gray
But she
person.
was not gray. She was an actual human.
Maybe it's a bit like Men in Black when they have the skin.
Oh, gross.
Do you remember that guy with the can of beer that was the
roach
the
guy.
roach guy.
Oh, there's nothing more
and
disgusting.
yeah, maybe
That guy was so.
it was very gross. Didn't he have a weird cough as well?
Oh, he had a weird cough and he had like shit all over his
He did.
face. It was just so
Oh,
gross.
and then when he walked, he was just all
it was
slimy.
And it was like that cracky noise. I cannot do that.
That just reminds me of just scary shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes me.
Yeah.
It's like, when people suffer with sounds. Right?
Yeah.
That sound, please no.
No.
Like I can't go to a chiropractor. No, please don't touch me. Please don't touch me. I don't want to hear noises coming out of my body more than I have to, right? Because hey, we're all old, okay?
We are.
I already have cracks and like things going on, right? I could record my own. I don't want to go and pay to hear it.
Right. If I ever need that for an episode, we're gonna have to record it for when I edit.
Yeah.
That's how it's gonna be done.
I don't want to hear it.
Okay. Well, I think that this was very good. And I'm definitely a believer that this is all true. I know you hate that.
I hate it
because you've not seen it.
I don't want to see it either.
Yeah, well, this is it. Then you're never going to have like evidence.
If this has happened to this person, hey, great. You now can believe in that, right? I can't. Because I wouldn't be able to go throughout my day going, Yep, there's aliens up there, and they have a translucent ship. So when I go for a walk, they're going to be watching me. Okay. I'm going to freak out and think someone is watching me every 2 minutes.
Yeah. Well, just think about that.
I just don't want that life.
While you're hugging a tree.
I have that life anyway. I'm a nightmare. I am a nightmare.
No, I do think that this is a believable. Yeah.
You guys will have to let us know what you guys think. If you think
Definitely.
these stories are real or they took a really bad LSD trip.
There was
Maybe they
acid,
just acid.
and they were tripping out. Quite possibly.
You know, people do what is it? I can't remember.
Magic
DMT.
mushrooms. Oh, DMT.
People do
Yes.
DMT,
Yeah.
and they have these little episodes.
Yeah.
right?
I see things.
Maybe there was something in the car
Yeah.
that made their brain funny.
Maybe they were having a little party on the way to their journey,
Maybe they were.
or not, because then why would the hypnosis come back with that much of a detailed story if that was what
Why
they were doing?
would their stories be exactly the same?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure if you're tripping, you're having different trips because everyone's brain chemistry is different. So if you trip in, there's different trips, not the same. And definitely not with the same detail.
No.
Not like that.
Not like that.
No, definitely not.
It's
no,
insane.
It's insane. Well, if you
Thanks, Dee.
thanks, Dee, for that. Thanks.
That's a thinker.
But if you have a UFO story, or you know of a UFO story, or you've experienced one,
Have you been abducted?
oh my God, please write us.
Text me.
We want to know the ins and outs. Yahoo, no, it's not that. It's twistedchamber@yahoo.com.
That's right.
Yeah.
Right. Email us.
Email us, let us know. Inbox us
Yeah.
on Instagram, Twisted Chamber.
Get in our DMs.
Yeah.
You know, hey,
Let us know.
send us some stuff.
Yeah, exactly
Right.
that. Yes, exactly that. I just want to say that every wow in this episode has been sponsored by Tom. Thanks for that. Just so that you know, shout out, Tom.
Hey.
Wow.
We love it. We're
We do love
we're
it.
gonna have t-shirts and everything.
Yes, we will. Yes, we will. Oh dear. Yep. So
Well, thank you everyone for listening to that story
Absolutely.
and stopping in.
we will let you go now, but next time you might not be so lucky.
See ya.